Hi, Taurus. This is your April 6th through April 12th, 2026 message from the other side. So, this is a message from the spirit world. Could be like somebody you know who has passed, an animal, a person, or like an ancestor, or somebody that you don't know. The first card, as a general message from the spirit world for you, is the Page of Swords. So, you're learning something right now. Maybe you like started a project or started like a program of learning, or you're just like you just recently started really applying yourself to grow in something having to do with your knowledge or your mind. We've also got the Four of Pentacles. So the spirit world is, we're going to clarify this, but either saying hold on to your money or saying that your money is stable. We just got to clarify that. And one more card, or two more actually. We've got the Two of Pentacles. So there's some transition. So coming back to, I think this is about you. This reading is going to be about your money or your job. Um, and the Hermit. So the spirit world is asking you, I think, to hold on to money because either you need to change how you manage your money, or you need to save for something. But there is this like value in you staying home. The hermit doesn't mean being like isolated. The hermit means spending some quality time with yourself at home, examining your thoughts or studying something. So, like I said, the Page of Swords, that energy of learning something new or starting like a new like hobby, something that makes you money, I think, or can make you money. But this Two of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles is about transition. It's about transition in the material world, the real world, but it could also be about, how you make money, transition, how you make money. So let's get some clarity on first this Four of Pentacles, and if this is that you're supposed to hold on to your money or that there is a lot of money being provided for you. With the Knight of Wands, so one more. Um, and justice. Yeah, so the spirit world is asking you to bring in a sense of balance into your money because you might need it later. There might be a bill or maybe a legal problem or just something like taxes, like something that has to do with legal stuff that you're going to need some money for later. So the spirit world is asking you to hold on to that, to transition, to change maybe how you spend money or what your views are about like the value of things. Clarifying the clarifying the Two of Pentacles is the Page of Swords. So this is your second Page of Swords in the reading. And since this is from the spirit world really, the Page of Swords, what the spirit world really wants you to think about and know is that this Page of Swords is bringing in this newness that might not be totally easy, could be a message, but really I feel like the Page of Swords is asking you to start to apply what you've learned, maybe through difficulty, Taurus. If you've been sitting at home thinking a lot about and ruminating maybe a lot about issues at work, relationships, things you could do to make more money, things you could do to be your own boss, things you could do to make your job easier. If you've been thinking about that, it's time for you to really start applying. And the beginning parts of something are not always easy. Sometimes when you start something new, you're like scraping, and that's okay as long as you're uh, having your work life balance, taking care of yourself. But if it takes these moments of like difficulty to really get to where you want to be, it's okay to be in that learning place. Clarifying the Hermit is the Ten of Pentacles. So being at home, feeling stable is really where, and that's so typical of you, Taurus. You love feeling stable, you love being home, and that's really what's going to serve you this month. And the spirit world is asking you for I keep saying this month. The reading is for the week, but I keep saying this month for some reason. So maybe it applies to the whole month, but the spirit world is asking me to stay home, to stay inside. The Three of Wands, and like think, imagine, plan, figure out what you want, how you want things to be. Let's get one more card of clarity for this Page of Swords. But really, like the message from the spirit world for the week, Taurus, is that you are you budget, you're good with your money, you save in the ways that you can, or make at least make plans to. Maybe that means cooking at home, maybe that means making coffee at home. I'm not saying that's gonna like, you know, change your totally change your world, but that like extra like $10 or something every week could add up to something, or could be the difference in like paying your cell phone bill or whatever. Clarifying this Page of Swords is the sun. Cute. Yeah, so the spirit world is saying when you are willing to do these difficult things, that where you're learning, and Taurus, you like to know what is happening already. You like to be good at the thing before you even start it, even before you try sometimes. And the spirit world is saying, like, just take a swing, just try, just throw, just start. And if you just start, you will be blessed, and there will be the warmth that you need from the world, from whatever it is that you're supposed to be starting this month. The world and the universe will bring you that warmth in that sector. Cute. All right, so let's get a message from the animal spirit world and find out what animal energy is your vibe this week. The dragon, supernatural. You are and the ancient wise sage. You can shapeshift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. Taurus, I think that like all of so this moment of being the page, of being the learner, isn't easy for you, and this is saying like you're wise, and the wise one can start things, can do new things, can create things, um, and you do it with dignity, even if you're learning. And so apply that to the real world, because that's what the spirit world it wants you to do. um, if the dragon, or if like you have an emotional connection with someone who liked dragons, or it was very spiritual when they were here in a body, that's the energy that's coming through for you. Alrighty, Taurus, thank you for watching. If you're still here, if you like me, if you like this reading, if you like this channel, hug the subscribe button or hug the like button, and I'll see you later.